We were staying in Paris to get away from your parents, and I thought, wow, if I could take this in a shot right now, I don't think that we could work this out on the terrace.
Good morning.
Morning.
First of all, I would like to bring you all to express our gratitude to God Almighty, which has given guidance and blessing to us. Therefore, we can gather here without hindrance of any. And the best regards are always here for our best prophet, Muhammad SAW, who had been through a hard struggle to defend Allah's religion in this world. My name is Andita Dwiliza Arifin, and today I would like to speak about social networking. Social networking has become an unquestionable part of our everyday life. We don't even think anything of it because so many people have account on websites like Twitter, Tumblr, Facebook, and what else that are checked and updated daily. Those who have a life on the internet do not always realize that they are losing their connection with the real world. Nowadays, a reputation online is more important and communication thrives through social networking. New clues are created, and some are even finding a way to make a living online. Social media seems to have quite the impact, especially on teenagers. However, most do not see the impact that it has. Years ago, before social networking exists, friends would go out and have a good time, and popularity in high school would be something of importance to a lot of people. Today, popularity is the equivalent to having a lot of followers on Twitter or Tumblr. And Tumblr has its own way creating celebrities. Users are considered Tumblr famous if they have a high number of followers. And this sure is a way to boost your ego and also a way to become completely conceited. Websites like this make us think that greatness is achieved just because thousands of strangers are familiar with your face. Popularity is not about having a lot of friends anymore. It is just about being known for absolutely nothing. And social networking has its positive, considering it allows us to connect with friends and family in a matter of seconds. Although this is extremely useful, it is also destroying our ability to make real-life conversation. And people are bullied over the internet, but do not say a word to each other in person. Confrontation occur over tweets and text posts, but never face-to-face. Some say that it would cause less drama to do all this online, but it is true that someone would come out to be the bigger person if they cannot man up and face the consequence of their action in real life. So social media is preventing us from standing up for ourselves the way we should be. Facebook is detrimental to our social life because we can just visit someone's wall and say hi and have a brief conversation and consider that as communication. The reason conversation that to be brief is because when we look at someone's Facebook's wall, we already see what they are doing and what they have been up to, so that stops us from asking them. Facebook limits our conversation that we have with people, which is why it is always better to strike up a conversation in person instead of through a computer screen. Institute of Technology Professor Sherry Truk say, we have invented inspiring and enhancing technologies, yet we have allowed them to diminish us. Social networking destroyed the true meaning of human interaction. Not only do social networks interfere with the way we confer, it also distorts certain styles, creating cliques of their own. Now, if you were to ask someone who has a Tumblr what is a hipster stars, was they would say something along the lines of a pretend girl who is obsessed with Mustangs, galaxies, and triangle that sits around in coffee shop. Hipsters are not hipsters. As they used to be, considering thousands of people claim to now be one. Grunge has also become modern and has gone from being a type of rock music to the new fashion frenzy. No, I'm not talking about the baggy ripped jeans with a X-large plaid shirt. Grunge now comes in different varieties, such as soft grunge and pastel grunge. I have no idea what this is supposed to even mean. Supposedly, it involves having pastel-colored hair color, high-waisted short, and upside-down crosses and style on everything. These styles have become cliques because of social networking, and their original definition have nothing to do with what they are considered to be today. Social network allows us to make money without even getting off touch or catch. Being out in the real world and working creates ways to communicate and is a crucial part of life. But that will be destroyed if young teens think through social media. Social networks makes things easier, but does not always mean that it makes things better. Social network affect young life and causes teens grow up differently than how their older relatives have. They rely on their blogs and page to communicate with people, keep up with the latest trends, and enjoy their separate little world. Social media has run how life should be: fun, adventure, and exciting. Instead, it has turned most teenagers into antisocial couch potatoes. There needs to be a break from social networking so young people can once again live a real life in the real world. So I hope that even though we like to use social media, we should give some of our time to talk to our friends and spend time with them. And I hope that you guys get something from my speech. And sorry if there were some words that might offend you. Thank you very much, and thank you for listening.
We were staying in Paris,